I think, firstly, I would say before you graduate, if it's something that interests you, please do take out time to get a first-hand feel in terms of doing a couple of internships on the policy space. Not too many. I know these slots are very coveted. They only happen twice or thrice a year for law students, and the offset on the other side is a well-paying tier one corporate job. And that's not to say tier one corporate law firms also have public policy and legislative drafting departments, by the way. However, I would say post graduation, I think one needs to actively start working with organizations that are engaged in public policy. A very good segue would be for you to see if you can get into some of the programs by Niti Aayog, some of the programs by various ministries. In fact, look, the Ministry of Law itself puts out various positions from time and time out for, again, to be able to get you a very, very good and heady exposure and understanding of which part and which segment of public policy law really attracts you, both from the skill sets that I described to you in terms of functions, as well as the sector. There are a lot of people who say, I'm only and only interested in technology law. And therefore, the cusp between technology law and how it's pushing the boundaries of existing regulation versus the operation is what interests me. And that can be in the form of, right aggregation. It can be in the form of messaging. It can be in the form of payments. So, that really depends on you. But I think for majority of law students, my post-graduation, my heady advice would be to go and actually work with think tanks, with organizations, directly work with institutes and ministries. And one of the interesting avenues that has again opened up in the last half a decade or so is to work with parliamentarians' offices. So you have now programs started by PRS, and they did wonderful work, fellowships. It's called the LAMP Fellowship, and you have a couple of more where you, as a lawyer, are taken under the umbrella of the office of a particular parliamentarian, and you get to really work with them on a day in, day out basis on legislative and policy items.